What's going on, guys? Country Boys and Catfish here. Put a new let me walk in. I put a, forgive my shop, I'm in the middle of rebuilding that I bought off Facebook. But I put this, built this rod rack for my boat. Got the monster rod holders up there. There's nothing better in my opinion, but you know, I've done a lot of work, but that's another day. But I'm gonna try some drifting, different style of drifting, and I need some drifting sinkers. The only problem is, make sure you can see it, I don't have any drifting sinkers. I ordered some, but they won't be here for a few days. Well, I'm going on the water tomorrow. The water is really muddy, so I'm gonna adventure and find the fish instead of sitting there waiting for them to come to me. So that being said, I ordered the lead core wire off of Amazon. I think it was like $4 or $5 for a pound that come in a roll. Well, I'm gonna have 6 rods. I need 6 of these. I've done the math, like 8.3 inches. So I cut them down 8.3 inches a piece. Okay. And I got these. They come with a set of sinker molds I got off of eBay. I bought a big lot of sinker molds and they come with it. I don't know what they're supposed to make, but anyway, they come with it. So I'm going to use those, because I'm going to use a sinker slide and drift that way. But anyway, it's pretty simple, or the thought of it's pretty simple. You know how it is when it comes to actual doing something. So I got 7mm heat shrink tubing. I got the quarter lead core wire. I got just any type of wire will work, guys. Any type. I just happen to use those because I looked up and seen them. And I got my heat gun. So what you do is you cut it to your preferred length. That's probably 3.5 ounces. And then you just take a hammer, tap it down, make it flat like that right there. Take you a drill. Drill you a hole in it. And then, like I say, it can be any type of, you could actually probably just clip that on directly to your sinker slide, but I just wanted away from my line just a little bit. So I'm gonna put this here on. Just kind of go around it a little bit. Just enough to give it a little bit of movement. Ain't nothing fancy. And then you want some kind of loop on this end here to clip your sinker slide to. So let's just make kind of a loop on this end. Okay, so that's kind of what you got, just something to hold your sinker. And then just, like I say, I'm just kind of doing this as I go, guys. I just need some drifting sinkers for tomorrow. So it's nothing fancy. And a lot of people would cut that off, but what I do, and if y'all ain't got one of them, it's a battery operated heat gun. That's one of them things you don't need till you need it. When I bought it, and I'm telling you what, I'm glad I did. It actually gets pretty hot. But I'm gonna kind of seal that off a little bit. And I'm gonna cut it just below right there and mash it. Like I said, I'm just keeping as much water as I can out, and I'll heat that back up. I think my battery's going dead. Just squeeze that. Let me grab this other battery real quick. I hope this one charged. Oh yeah. So now we just heat it up. I mean, you can use a torch or something, but I just want to use my heat gun. I got a little propane torch somewhere that'll probably be a whole lot quicker than y'all sitting here watching this melt. But and there you have it, guys. You have a Country Boys and Catfish DIY drift sinker, and it'll go. I believe it'll be just fine. Like I say, it ain't nothing expensive. It's just something cheap that anybody can do. You don't have to have a heat gun. You can have a hair dryer. You can use cigarette lighter. A big roll of this heat shrink is like $3 Harbor Freight. The core lead wire there, it's like I said, I think it's $4 or $5 off of Amazon, and just like any piece of wiring, I mean, you know, so you'd have less than $10 in 6. I'd say that's 3.5, 4 ounces maybe drift sinkers. And the good thing about it, you can clip them on. Once you get them on, you know, you can bend them how you want. It's really easy to move. And instead of the thing beating up against your rod, you can just take that, wrap around your rod, and then you're good to go, less mess. But that's my DIY drift sinker, just like that right there. And I think that'll work out good, guys. So that being said, I'm gonna hop off of here. I've got 6 more to do and get this stuff ready. I got my boat sitting outside and getting it ready to go to the lake in the morning. Me and old Tin Can, he bought him a new boat. We're gonna go run them and see what we can catch. But y'all guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you ain't already, and we'll see you on the water.